Hello and welcome to Dublin Zoo. My name is Kelly and I'm a teacher in the Discovery and Learning team. We know this is a really hard time for everybody and you're doing the right thing by staying at home and keeping everyone safe. As you may notice, our visitors are at home and that means our animals are finding it maybe a little bit strange to not have their human friends around. So we're going to bring the zoo to you this week. We're going to learn about lots of different things and meet lots of the animals and see how they're keeping and how they're keeping active, what they're getting up to. We've come to visit our beautiful Bornean orangutans just behind us. So you can see one of them is using a bit of our food as a shade or umbrella from the beautiful sun that we have out today. This is Rena. And if you spot other animals that look a little bit similar with their long arms and legs, you might find our gibbons here. They have a black coloured body instead, but they like to join our orangutans too. So, our orangutans and our gibbons, they are apes just like us, just like gorillas or chimpanzees. And that means they're really, really smart. They're very intelligent. And it's really important to keep them very, very active mentally. Just like it's important for us to do our schoolwork and activities at home and learn lots of new things too. So we are going to give them what is called enrichment today. And enrichment means ways that we can get our animals to have their natural behaviours and use that intelligence really, really well so they don't get bored in the zoo. So in front of me on the table here, we have a selection of food that our orangutans and our gibbons really love to eat. Most of it is vegetables. Can you figure out what we have on the table? We have some melon, peppers, celery, turnip, carrots, and we also have these little things that look like Cheerios that you might eat for breakfast, but these are full of the nutrients and vitamins that the animals need to keep them healthy. We are going to make up a little parcel using the hessian material that we have here, a really natural material, and because I want to make sure that my hands are nice and clean, I have washed them, but also I am going to wear some gloves as well because I'm going to make sure the food we give into them is lovely and clean. So lots of variety. And then we're going to wrap it up into a parcel for them. Now, the point in putting all their food in here is that it makes them work for their food a little bit harder. And also, it's a challenge for them to open up that food. So I'm going to tie it up here with a piece of the hessian string and tie it really tightly. If our keepers gave them in food that was really easy to get, then they'd get bored really, really quickly. And no one likes getting bored. So what they've got is opposable thumbs. So they can touch their thumbs off of their fingers to grip onto objects. Can you do that at home too? Well done. So we might even double wrap it to make it an extra challenge because they're so, so clever. So how long do you think it will take them to get these parcels open? Will they be really quick or will they take a little bit of time? We've got Rena behind us, been very impatient for her food. She's getting a little bit hangry this morning. So let's see how this goes. Gonna give a really big throw in to get that food in there. Rena! Yes! Just about. And she's already got it open. So she's got the first layer open. So it's a good thing we double wrapped this. She's using her mouth and her hands to break open the second layer, and there she is, she's in already. So Rena managed to get that food parcel open very, very quickly indeed. Hopefully, This food parcel will provide more enrichment for our next orangutan. So we're going to throw this into Saibu, our only male orangutan at the zoo. He's got long, shaggy hair. He kind of looks like he's just rolled out of bed. He's also very intelligent, but we did double wrap this and make the knots a little bit tighter. So let's see how he uses his mind and those opposable thumbs to break into the tasty treats inside. Let's go! So we've got one of our gibbons and also one of our orangutans mature coming over to see the food too, but that food belongs to Saibu. Got one layer open there, into the second layer. That was very, very quick. Hopefully our knots will do us justice. Using his hands, his opposable thumbs and his mate to break in. Oh, and I think he might have found a way in. Excellent, okay. So he's got a pepper out. He's very clever, just like Rena. All very hungry at the moment, but Saibu, I think, is going to get the final say and get all his food to himself. So enrichment is very, very important for all of our animals here. It keeps their minds active. Up in the tree, you might spot Leonie. She is our eldest female in the group that we have here at Dublin Zoo, and she's sitting right on our tree that has a special puzzle in it. So if you look just next to Leonie, you'll see that there are holes in the tree. So this tree isn't real, it's kind of make-believe. It's made so that we can have it hollow in the center and the keepers can put food down the bottom and raise it all the way up the top so that the orangutans go and climb and get their food up the top. And they don't just poke their fingers in, they also have to move puzzles inside to get that food out. So it keeps those minds really, really active and busy and keeps them stimulated throughout the day. But it's also really important for any animals at home. It's also really important for humans too, to keep mentally active, using our brains as much as possible. Maybe you're using the homeschool learning hub, maybe you're doing some homework, learning new skills like baking or practicing those hobbies. All of those things are really important, just like it's really important for us to provide enrichment to the animals at Dublin Zoo. If you're looking for some enrichment to do with maybe some dogs or cats or animals you might have at home, you can get very simple kitchen roll holders or maybe your toilet roll holders. You can fold them into a container and pop some of their food into it, close it at the other end and make it a little bit of a challenge for them. So hopefully you make it a bit more of a challenge than maybe the challenge I made for them today. They were very clever, but best of luck. Thank you so much for joining us here at Dublin Zoo today. On behalf of Rena and all our orangutans, Saibu, Leonie and all of us here at Dublin Zoo, we hope you'll join us tomorrow. We hope you had fun. Thank you so much.